Welcome back to the channel, agents. We are here live today, so let me just sort out the angles, guys and girls. Yeah, right, so welcome back to the channel, agents. Welcome back to This Week in the Division 2, and we are now just going to go straight into what to expect this week. It is going to be an exciting week this week. Let's go straight into it on the screen. So last week was a tremendous week, actually. There was quite a good few rewards. We had challenges that we done last week, and check the channel, you'll see it's the content creators challenges I'm speaking about. Straight off the bat, shout out to Nothing But Skills, DJ Tickle and Roll Gold. Your challenges are tremendous. Some people think they're a bit too easy, but they're most likely going to be the expertise, the expert legendary agents, those that have got, you know, above 8,000, 10,000 SHD. They're finding it easy, they say, which I'm like, I don't think so. I think they're actually they're good challenging, because again, it's down to your build. If you've got the right build, then you're gonna find it. Sorry guys and girls, yeah, if you've got the right build, you're gonna find it easier than most challenges. But with that said, agents, let's go straight into what this week's challenges and projects are. So let's just go straight off the bat. Today we're going to do the manhunt. That's going to come straight after this video, so stay tuned, because we're going to go live to the manhunt. Give me about 5-10 minutes. Let me wrap up what we've got to look forward to this week, and again, I say is a lot, and we'll go from there. But listen, this week's projects, let's go. Season pass project is District Union Arena. That's a really good mission to do. Your SHD calibration, your rewards are optimization cash. Those who need to optimize and upgrade your gear and your guns, great opportunity to do so there. SHD calibration, you definitely need that. And then you're going to see you've got some great XP there. And then you've got your bounty and your gear item. The daily project for today is Foggy Bottom. You get an exotic component, SHD calibration, and you get some good equipment there. Recalibration cash, again, essential for those who want to recap, who want to level up their guns, swap out talents, etc, etc. But that's in Foggy Bottom. That ends in Potomac Park, as it would do. The weekly is Black Tusk orientated. But then, as you can see there, you get named cash, and you get 5 SHD calibrations, and you get 3 exotic components, as you can see there. So again, worth doing the weekly if again you're looking to level up and improve your character. This week's legendary is Roosevelt. I've actually only done Roosevelt once, actually, on legendary, so that would be a good shout to try to get that done this week with the right group. Obviously, you donate. We're going to do that now. You donate these resources that you should be collecting around the world. So whether you're doing a bounty, you're doing a mission, you're free roaming, looting, whatever you're doing, you should be trying to loot for, well, what's on screen: food, receiver components, protective fabric, polycarbonate, and electronics. You should always try to be collecting those. They're all over the map. You know what I mean? Down alleyways, go in the sewers, wherever you go to get that. And when we donate that, you get named cash and exotic cash as well. The summit, you know, you do your 15 floors, you get an exotic cash, and you get a lot of XP actually now. The XP there is actually you're misguided there, because yeah, you get this, what's that, 70,000 XP, but you get XP for all the other stuff you're doing. You know, but yeah, let's run on. Let's look at you got your daily outcast bounty. That's 100% outcast agitation. You got your descent. But let's look at the projects this week, and I can see another one on there. So we've got DJ Tickle. He wants us to do bank headquarters in 1453. And again, you're getting your name cash. He's getting 5 exotic components, agents, and you're getting your recap and your optimization cash as well. So I would definitely do this. Again, your gear, your guns. You wanna upload that. You wanna upgrade that. Sorry, definitely worth doing. So let's look at the. So that's DJ Tickle. What's Roll Gold want us to do today? Roll Gold wants us to do Grand Washington Hotel in 14 minutes. That's possible again. And Nothing But Skills. Yeah, it's gonna be the 3 missions. But look, listen. Between them 3, they're giving you, and I salute them again. They're giving you 15 exotic components, agents, because again, with the right build, challenges are possible. Look back on the ones I've done last week, and I'm gonna give you an update on that as well. But that is possible. They're giving away exotic components. You've got the name caches. If you're after stuff like the Harmony rifle, you're after the Dark Winter, that's another good named SMG. Any named items you're after, it's worth trying to get one in them caches. You know, it's a good loot pool to loot. You got the Rainbow Six Siege is complete Coney Island, and you're gonna get, what is this, complete projects, and you're getting a named cache. You're getting the stars. I don't know if I'm saying that right there, and you're getting a weapon. Now, usually when you get challenges like this, the weapon's really good high grade, really good high hitting, high graded, high end weapon. Right, so that's our challenges for this week, and you've got the Dark Zone projects as well. But let me go back to the DJ Tickle, Roll Gold, and the Nothing But Skills content creators challenges. Now, I've been in a few parties last week and just doing random events. I didn't film them, but just random missions, and you know, I tried a legendary, but it didn't work, hence why I didn't film it. But a lot of agents are saying that it's a glitch. It's not a glitch, and the reason why I'm saying it's not a glitch is because people are completing them and saying either straight away or a bit later, another challenge is coming up. These are daily challenges. Now, if you look on there now, for instance, DJ Tickle's one, it says there, sorry, let me get the screen adjusted, right? It says there, right? It's going to renew in 2 weeks, 6 days, and 11 hours, right? Now, keep an eye on that, because that's when it resets. Now, last week, if you go back on the videos and you pause the screen, you'll see it's got a timer ticking down, and at one point it's 7 hours. After those 7 hours, a new challenge pops up. So it's not a glitch, it's just a daily challenge. You've got to keep going. I'm not too sure about that 2 weeks, 6 days. Once I've completed that, once we've completed it, you'll see the footage later. We'll see what happens there, because that's probably going to be another challenge tomorrow. So that might just be when, I don't know. We'll look into it, yeah? So with that said, agents, we've got the manhunt, which we're going to go on to next. It's hyenas focus. I like agitating them for some reason. I don't know why. I like agitating them. I enjoy it. Sorry, when I look down, I'm looking down at my notes. So yeah. So then you've got retaliation. As you see, look back on the channel, you'll see quite a lot of retaliations. Because what I do is I split it into agitation and then the retaliation. I've split them now, so you're going to see a lot of retaliation, a lot of agitation videos where I agitate them. It's fun. You do a bounty or you do a control point. As you can see there, let's just go back to the projects. You see one of them project, which one was it? Complete outcast bounties, and you'll see it says 100% outcast agitation. So that bounty will just give you complete agitation 100%, and then you can go and retaliate straight away. But yeah, it's fun. Is what I'm trying to say. But if you want to not have to do control points, do a mission, or do other stuff, look out for those daily projects. That literally says there, that resets in 19 hours. So do that today, and you'll get 100% outcast retaliation, agitation. But as you can see there, I've got hyenas, true sons, and outcast, and I'm gonna do all the cleaners. So the reason why I'm doing that is you can go back to back to back on the retaliation. So I can do hyenas, do the true sons, do the outcasts. You can do that straight away. So yeah, so that's the retaliation. We've covered the projects, agents. But again, I said it's an exciting week, and here's why, agents, because usually you get the event week. This week, the pact we're in the pact season. But when you go along to the event timeline, you can see we are on Reanimated. So this week on the event timeline, we've got Rainbow Six Siege, as you can see in the projects. I checked that. Kenny Cottage Expedition. Now listen, back in the day, Kenny Cottage Expedition was tricky, right? But again, it's down to your build. Now I tried it quite a few times, and there is a few puzzles in there that you've got to complete. And you are also, there's a speed run on that where you got to do it by a certain time to get gold level, was it silver level and bronze level. It depends when you complete it, how quick you complete it. And it was tricky, but now with the right builds, you should be able to warp that. I wouldn't say it's as hard as an incursion, but it is on the heroic level regardless. You could put it to challenging. It felt like heroic all the time because it was very tricky. The enemies hit hard. You've got to do things at speed, and you've got to do things accurately. So Kenny Cottage Expedition has got extra, is the multiplayer is 2 times XP. Worth doing, and it's worth doing as a group. I mean, run it solo, great, but it's worth doing as a group. So it's something to do other than the other events and the bounties, retaliation, whatever you could do in incursion. Kenny Cottage is worth doing. But Last but not least, Reanimated. I love Reanimated. It's my second favorite event, the global event, other than Golden Bullet. Go back on the channel. I do have a playlist for Reanimated and Golden Bullet. Look out for the Reanimated missions that I've done. They are amazing. Basically, let's read it because we're gonna do this later. So later, I'm gonna do the manhunt, and then we'll go on to do the reanimated challenges. Right, yeah, we'll do the reanimated challenges separately. As you can see in past videos, I've always done the event separate, but it incorporates into other stuff that you're doing. So yeah, so let's just quickly read it because it's amazing. I want to read it now. These are the rewards you get for reanimating, and you get stars, and you unlock these caches, and the stars you go to the vendor to unlock other caches, and we'll go into that later when we're going to do that. But I just want to quickly read through the description. So it's new enemy tech is causing hostiles to reanimate after death. Enemies that are killed will be body shot to life by automated external defibrillators vests. They will get up and rejoin the fight to wreak havoc for a second time. The only way to stop the reanimated is to disconnect the brain response. Sorry, was that the brain response with a headshot kill? The resulting cloud will heal and strengthen nearby agents and corrode anyone equipped with an AED. So that's the automated external defibrillator. The AED vests only have power for a single revive, so agents can be sure that the second elimination will be the last. Also, as this power is limited, reanimated foes will have considerably left health. Agents beware, the enemies are about to get back on their feet. So I thought I'd read that because it is fun. There's some people that say it's the equivalent to zombie mode. I don't think it's zombie mode. I just think it's reanimated. They're getting up, you're putting them back down. Fun to do with a group. Fun to do where we're doing a bounty, doing a mission, doing the retaliation, doing a project, whatever you're doing, it's going to be fun. You understand? But the problem is if you're doing a speed run, you've got to down them instantly. You've got to get the headshot straight away and run on. Because if you get the body shot, they'll get back up. So the only way to keep them then is you've got to get headshots. So accuracy, you'll get your accuracy up, and shotguns is probably the best way to go. You're running forward, pow, pow, pow. You understand? So let's wrap up this week in Division because I want to get straight into the manhunt this week, which should be the next video, and the one after that we will be doing reanimated. So I hope I've explained everything. Again, it's worth doing the priority objectives. Keep that on in the background. Then I think I've got to cover that one's open world. 2 elite patrol activities. That's easy to do. That's worth doing. What else is there? Have I covered everything? Yeah, the season pass. Again, just get your XP going, and you'll be able to claim all the caches. I'm halfway through. I'm not claiming all this yet, but it's clothing, premium credits, which are always worth claiming. And as you can see, just keep doing your missions and everything. That's the event pass. That's the Rainbow Six Siege event. Ends in 1 week, so it's worth collecting those. It's Rainbow Six gear. Not really been a fan of Rainbow Six, but it's still good. It's still a good franchise to check out. Journey, I've completed most of them. They're going to be done in the background as well. So there's nothing really else to cover, agents. I think that covers everything. Again, so we covered the project. So listen. So this week, agents, keep an eye on, next is the manhunt, but keep an eye on the projects. I will be doing the daily projects throughout the week. Maybe not every day, but I'll do a few of them this week. We'll be working in, again, on the background, we'll be working on a weekly project. District, definitely go through that, especially on Reanimated. Definitely will go through that. It's worth doing. And yeah, so with that said, agents, thank you for watching this week in Division. I will literally be coming right back on, so those on Twitch, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back with you to do the manhunt, and we're going to get that straight up as soon as we do it. So those who just want to see how to run through it, you can tune back in and you can see the manhunt. With that said, thank you for tuning in to This Week in Division. Just a footnote, next week, Tuesday, I won't be going live with This Week's Division. It will be up on Wednesday. So bearing in mind, agents, I will be doing live next Wednesday, not Tuesday, because I'm away. I need a break out of London. So, but with that said, agents, I hope this has been informative to you. I hope you do like seeing face, put the voice to the face to the voice, sorry. And with that said, agents, I will see you definitely on the next live. Thank you for watching.